morning, ladies and gentlemen, judges and dear friends. I'm Veron.
I'm Candy.
I'm Robert.
I'm Mia.
Today, our topic is your 1 cent answer nightmare. As you can see, there are many tragedies happening in the world. How can we spread charities?
Today, we would like to introduce you a new way to do charities.
What can we do with 1 cent?
We are going to tell you that your 1 cent can end your nightmare. According to 2014 Global Wealth Report released by Credit Suisse, 1% of the population in the world command almost 90% of global wealth.
How can we help the poor? The recent case of vending machine inspired us. After researching, we found some people combine charitable activities with vending machine.
Since vending machines have become a recent trend, we cannot help asking why we don't make a full use of it to do something meaningful.
So, we add to the topic of charitable vending machine, with a view to promoting this concept.
In our project, we try to understand what charitable vending machines are and spread the idea behind an innovative way to do charity. So first, we will give introductions of charitable vending machines. To promote this concept, we did an e-survey to understand people's opinions. So therefore, next, we will show results of our survey. So Mia, what are charitable vending machines? Charitable vending machines are vending machines in which social issues are put, vending love, kindness, and awareness of the public. I got it, but is there any example? Of course. Now, let us introduce you 6 types of charitable vending machines. The first one is T-shirts vending machine. People want fashion for bargain, but they don't know what to pay for it. T-shirts vending machine offer T-shirts for only 2 euros. After people insert money into the machine, the screen on the machine will show people how the cheap T-shirts was produced. The truth behind the bargain is
labor exploitation.
And then people can choose whether they still want to buy the cheap T-shirts or donate the money to help those cheap labors. This is can-do recycling vending machine. See many bottles littered on the street. What will you do? The reports of Sydney said that 5,000 bottles are littered per minute in Australia. To against the rubbish, can-do recycling vending machine was set. With the machine, you can dispose of your bottles responsibly. Inserting the bottles into the machine, we will be rewarded with a little gift or charity donation. Next one is dirty water vending machine. Are you thirsty? Wanna drink a bottle of dirty water? Until now, about 2 billion people lack access to clean water. To get people's attention, a vending machine was set on the street to sell dirty water. People from poor areas have no choice but to drink dirty water, which is contagious. Of course, nobody drinks any dirty water, but it gets many donations. This is an idea of a dose dinner. Once someone deposits their bottle into the machine, food and water will be released for a city straight dose. This vending machine can not only give lost animals a brighter future, but encourage its user to get in a healthy recycling habits. How about some junk? To raise awareness for millions living in poverty, junk food vending machine was set at a college, hoping to bring real-life context to hunger among youth. It doesn't sell so-called junk food, such as hamburgers or fries, but real junk. However, it doesn't mean that you have to buy junk. The money you insert into the machine will be used to help those who don't have food to eat. Bombs contain mercury, which is severe harm to our environment. But they are in everyone's house, and one day, when bombs are broken, how should we deal with them? IKEA has set a light bulb recycling vending machine. People can recycle their bulbs with the machine and get a little reward. Now, let us show you the results of our survey. Among 6 types of vending machine, we wonder which one publics prefer the most.
According to the results of our survey, Candle recycling vending machine get the overwhelming victory with 96% of respondents' support.
Dog food vending machine, which gets 89% of the respondents' support, took the second place.
And junk food vending machine also get the second place. It gets 88% of respondents as supporters, which has close odds with dog food vending machine.
We also asked people the reason why they want to support this kind of vending machine the most, so that we can use the advantage to promote it. And some of the respondents who chose other reasons gave us great results.
And why can the recycling vending machine get the most supporters? All of its supporters. 58% of them say it can raise people's awareness of environmental protection.
And some of the respondents who chose other reasons told us it is more possible for people to participate in and can achieve a great result, so they support this machine the most. As for the second place, dog food vending machine, roughly 31% of the respondents said it can make the situation better and help those in need. For those people who chose other reasons, they said this machine can help save stray animals' lives.
How about junk food vending machine?
73% of the supporters say it can make situation better and help those in need, just like dog food vending machine.
Over half of the respondents say if they were us, they would cooperate with convenience stores.
Convenience stores are widespread and have high admiration in Taiwan. So, they can provide people with easy access to the charities.
But how can we keep charitable vending machine interesting to people?
To solve this problem, we will change the topic of charitable vending machine regularly.
This way, people can remain interested in them.
Through our survey, we found that charitable vending machine can catch people's eyes and thus encourage people to do charities. Also, we figured out the best way to promote the concept and which charitable vending machine is the most acceptable one. With the project, we want to help spread the idea behind an innovative way to do charities. Thus, we can end more people's nightmares.
We really appreciate to have this opportunity to share our ideas with you.
Thanks for your attention.
可以看出来你们确实应该要练习很久哦，因为你的手就是整个的节奏跟整个的动作，哇，整齐划一哈。presentation 有2个很重要的重点啊，就是 postures 跟 gestures， 你们在场的5位都做到了哈，非常的厉害哈。那一样的老师就给一些建议，那一样的老师提一个问题哈。那老师先讲一下哈。Your research paper features a very meaningful topic. We could all potentially benefit from your research topic. 那现在我就一个问题哈，那 based on your SWOT analysis, I mean from your research project, could you tell me what item are you featuring in your vending machine? Why? I just want to say why I ask this kind of question, because different items create different problems along the way. It would be better to specify what kind of vending machine you are doing. 那可以回答老师这个问题吗？
You say that
OK，因为基本上你们的其实你们贵组跟其他组比较不一样，就是你们有进一步做就是 SWOT 分析，啊，就是机会啦，啊，然后就是威胁啦，啊，跟缺点，哈，however，I just want to know what kind of item, I mean, what kind of vending machine are you featuring? Because 就是 有提到7种不同的，就是6种不同的就是慈善的这个贩卖机哈。原因是不同的产品应该它会面临到的机会威胁应该不太一样哈。所以老师很想知道，就是说，你们在做这SWOT的分析，你们基本上你们所锁定的产品是什么？啊，原因是不同的产品应该我们要有不同的策略啊，所以说老师很想了解的就是你们的策略的规划是基于什么样的产品来做定位的？
We just emphasize on the machine, and we think the machine have high cost and it must have high power consumption. So we want to solve this problem.
Okay, very good. Okay, 那我就做一下结尾哈。Okay, actually, I mean your study is brilliantly written in both content and writing 哈，非常好，谢谢你们哈。
Yeah, I think your group has a quite vivid description about your project. And you have a clear and persuasive figures and charts that make it very clear for us to understand. And I admire your team spirit and your preparation beforehand. Okay, but there's only one concern that I want to remind you is about the position that you stand. Okay, you just stand right in front of the slide, and I cannot see your presentation quite clearly, so you have to stand beside. Okay, yeah, that will be all. Good job. Okay.
Thanks.